Martin Walsh from Major here. I just want to talk about our PTO driven saw. They're ideal for anybody who has a lot of timber to cut, and instead of using a chainsaw to cut up those lighter branches and everything, this is something that's ideal. You can fly through a lot of timber, you can do it inside, you can do it outside in the field. It's very, very safe to operate, and it's much more efficient than using the chainsaw to chop it all. So just to show you how this works, so the log is clamped right in there, and when I push this handle up, I can move the saw in, and it obviously cuts through there. And that's a 22-inch tungsten tip blade, so they've got really sharp tips. You'll cut a lot of timber with this before you need to resharpen those. They can be resharpened as well professionally, and you'll get another few years out of the blade then. When it's in that cutting position, you're not near the blade, you cannot see the blade, it just cuts through the timber and it falls off. Very, very safe. I can't emphasize how safe this is to operate. So when you're operating the saw, if there is something in the wood like a nail or a piece of wire and it jams in the blade, in order to stop the saw, you just have a foot pedal here, you'd have your foot on that and you just push that down and that flies forward. It deactivates the power going up to the blade. The blade stops dead right away. So by activating that, it makes it really safe and it prevents any damage to the saw. From an operation point of view, the machine is very simple. You've got the power coming out here on the PTO shaft. It comes into this little gearbox, which transfers the power through a pulley up into the blades. From a maintenance point of view, you grease your PTO shaft, obviously, check your oil level in the gearbox maybe once a year and add to it if it needs it. And there's a tensioner in here that if the V-belts are stretching or wearing a bit, you can just adjust that little tensioner. And up here, these are self-lubricating bearings up here, so there's no great maintenance. Keep an eye on the sharpness of the blade, give it a sharpen occasionally if it needs it. And when you're finished operating it, you can just pick it up like this and wheel it to wherever you need to store it. So before the next big storm comes in, get in contact with us or your local Major dealer and get yourself a Major saw. When you have the heavy lifting done with the chainsaw, this is ideal for cutting up all that timber, all that lighter stuff. Can be done in the warmth and safety of a shed. It can be done out in the yard. Great product, get them now before the storms come.